A look to the team sheets for this fixture. FC Seoul's lineup is as follows. Go Sung-yeon continues in net once more. He sits behind a back four of captain Kim Jin-soo, Juan Antonio Ross, Yazan Adarab and Pak Soo-il. Sticking with the 4-4-2, the midfield is made up of Anderson, Hrvoje Babic, Son Jong-bom and Jong Sung-won, while it's all change in attack with Patrick Klimala partnering Lee Sung-mo. Let's turn our attention to the away side then. No changes to a winning formula for Daejeon as they field the same 11 that defeated FC Anyang last week. Lee Chang-gun is the man between the sticks once more. Ahead of him, Lee Myung-jae, Anton Krivotsuk, Cho Sung-won and Kim Mun-hwan. It's a midfield four featuring Gustav Ludvigsen, Kang Yun-song, Kim Bong-soo and On Won-sung. While completing the 4-4-2 sees Masatoshi Isida pair up with captain Ju Min-kyu in attack. We get things underway here in Sangam. FC Seoul in their home, red and black, kicking from left to right. Travelling Daejeon Hana Citizen, kicking from right to left, and they all change white away. Babic plays upfield. Kamala sends it out to the left to find Anderson. Find a way past Kim Bong-soo. Babic. Shot was low, not enough power to trouble the keeper. His counterpart in the dugout today, Kim Hee-dong, looking to make that a reality for the capital club. Daejeon with an attack here though. All dragged back and Babic is called back into action to deny Masatoshi Isida. Anderson. Just to get it forward to Klimala. Klimala tries to leave it for Anderson, goes out of play however. It's been one apiece for victories between them this season however. The away side triumphing on each occasion. Good save by Go Sung-yeon to keep Daejeon at bay. So, stinging the gloves of the Seoul keeper. Bong-soo sends the ball forward looking for one sounds, unable to find him however. Masatoshi, massive shot from range, just dragged wide of the mark. Babic who lays it on to Kim Jin-soo on the left. Kim Jin-soo with the cross in and able to find a teammate, but the ball is still alive for Seoul. Yazan with the header wide. We'll have another look now. Kim Jin-soo just sending the ball through that 6-yard box. Nobody there to pounce, but Jong Sung-won collects over on the right hand side, sends in the cross. With the ball forward. Kim Min-hwan who lays it on to On Won-sang, back to Kim Min-hwan. On Won-sang now, On Won-sang unable to get the final shot away. Massa does though, still unable to get the shot at goal. Ju Min-kyu, and it's wide off the mark from Daejeon. Look at exactly what for. A better angle of it here. It's a good back here by Ju Min-kyu. So On Won-sang. Shot just takes a slight deflection on the way through, goes out for a corner. Good play, good instinctive play from the Daejeon captain to keep the attack alive, just into the path of on one side. Gets his shot away and it just clips the heel of Juan Antonio Ross on the way out. So Anderson playing the ball forward to Patrick Kamala. Kamala trying to find a way past Anton. He's brought to ground, and the referee points to the spot. Another look at it though. Anderson playing through Kamala. Anton just slipping on the surface. Kamala does have a hold of Anton's shirts.
온필드 리뷰 결과 득점 전 서울 9번 선수의 홀딩 파울로 최종 결정은 페널티킥 취소 직접 프리킥입니다.
And there it is, the penalty decision has been overturned. The aerial threat though posed problems of Lee Myung-jae with the corner. Lee Myung-jae sends it in, finds Ludwigsen, and then Anton on the edge of the area. And it's a lovely bicycle kick. Joo Min-kyu, his 4th goal of the season. Taking a look at this, the initial crossing from Lee Myung-jae, forced out by Gustav Ludwigsen. Ball played back in by Kang Yun-song and set up for Joo Min-kyu to try something special. Clean contact with it, and beyond the reach of Gu Sung-yeon. Cut out. Kamala. Referee interrupts plays. Johnson 1 on the ground. Well, the referee showing Johnson 1 the yellow card for his protests. Ludwigsen sent it in. Lee Myung-jae, Ludwigsen, and it takes a deflection and lofts over the crossbar. It's Ross, man again, who makes the block. Savage to Anderson. Anderson weighs up his options. Lays it off to Pak Soo-il. Pak Soo-il lines up for a shot. Pak Soo-il just wide off the mark. So I'll take the throw quickly. Daejeon win it back. Daejeon with an actual chance to counter. Massa was held back though. And Yazan goes into the book as a result. And the referee calls time on the first half here at Seoul World Cup Stadium. The Joo Min-kyu bicycle kick, the difference at the interval. The visitors have played well and are deserving of their lead, posing plenty of problems for the Capital Club. So Seoul have struggled to find their footing as their recent form looks to continue. At the break, it's FC Seoul 0, Daejeon Hana Citizen 1. A superb acrobatic effort from Ju Min-kyu, opening the scoring for the visitors, and Daejeon have looked the better of the two sides based on the opening 45 minutes. Hwang Sun-hong's decision to stick to a winning formula currently has them on their way to what could be a third win in a row. Well, FC Seoul, winless in three, could well be making it four if their performance in the second half resembles anything of the first. They've struggled to create so far, and manager Kim Hee-dong is going to have to consider a change of tack if he is to turn this match around. Well, one of those changes looks to be the introduction of Moon Sun-min, who has come on during the interval. Confirmation of who he has replaced shortly. Sent in. Good header from Anton. Good save from Koo Sung-yeon. Babic. Was left. Actually saw win it back there. Moon Sun-min on the ball now. Moon Sun-min plays it in. Right to Kim Jin-soo sends it in, Kamala at the far post, and it's 1-1. FC Seoul with an instant reply in the second half. To Johnson Won, who plays it out to Kim Jin-soo. Kim Jin-soo just takes a deflection actually from Kim Min-hwan. Kim Min-hwan's deflection sends it straight into the path of Kamala, who's lurking. It's a throw. Kim Jin-soo really looks to take it quickly. Working forward to Anderson. Anderson dispossessed, but Kamala picks it back up. Deflection back into the path of Anderson. Anderson sends it in. So the flag is up offside, however. Opportunities to counter now if they move quickly. Played into the path of Ludwigsen over on the left. Ludwigsen takes a shot. Playing wide. The winger. Well, trying to curl it into that top right corner. And Daejeon attackers forward, creating space behind. Eventually finding Moon Sun-min. Moon Sun-min now with an opportunity. Johnson Won with the choke. It's a good save by Chang-gun, but the danger is not completely done with yet. Anderson. Johnson Won denied by Ludwigsen. Here's one of the previous opportunities. Moon Sun-min set up Johnson Won, and what a save that is from Lee Chang-gun. An outstretched foot to deny the midfielder. With the crossing this time, unable to meet the head of Kamala, foot of Son Jung-bom. Well, that was the final crossing from Seoul, although there were opportunities before that one. Well, it's going to be a triple substitution. Coming on, as well as Jong Jae-hee, Satoshi Isada, Ju Min-kyu, Ludwigsen coming off, So Jin-soo, the third substitute coming on, should be said. Well, three players who felt were fairly influential in that first half, all taken off. An opportunity for Daejeon now. Against the palm of Koo Sung-yeon, and nobody there to follow up on the rebound. Jin-soo heads past his own goalkeeper. Communication mix-up has given Daejeon back their lead. Let's see once more, look at it again. Ross initially intercepts. Kim Jin-soo heads back to his keeper, just to the right of Woo Sung-yeon. He has to stretch to get there. He's unable to do so, and it just trickles agonisingly into the back of the net for the Seoul captain. Meanwhile, Ong Sang is coming off for Daejeon, replaced by Min. Son Min-kyu is coming on, he's going to replace Son Jung-bom. Marla plays it out wide. One on the ball now, plays it inside to Son Min-kyu. Min-kyu, back to the right, Daejeon will be crossing, looks like Marla gets a head on it. Jong Sung-won trying to turn and get a shot away. Seoul do get a shot away, it's a good save once more by Lee Chang-gun. Son Min-kyu, the man pulling the trigger. Look at that previous opportunity. Son Min-kyu just releasing from within inside the box. So to build up once more. Min Sun-min now on the ball. Min Sun-min sends it in, and Ross's glance header wide of the mark. Protesting with the referee. Someone takes the corner once more. Pushed away by Lee Chang-gun, only as far as Kim Jin-soo, who sends it over and into the stand. Yeah, that. That's Ross. Back to Anderson on the left. Sent it in, it's a good header off the woodwork and in! Son Min-kyu, the substitute! Having the impact his manager desired. You will feel what a cross that is from Kim Jin-soo. Picks out Son Min-kyu, and the initial header, more powerful, hits the woodwork, but he's there for the follow-up. A touch of good fortune perhaps, for it to fall into his path. He takes the opportunity when it arrives. FC Seoul pull things level again. Take the corner. Claws it away. Seoul look to break now. Anderson plays it out to his right. Back to Anderson, lays off to Min Sun-min. Min Sun-min. Son Min-kyu. Son Min-kyu with the shot, takes a deflection, finds a way in! And FC Seoul come 2-1 down, have clawed themselves back into it. Min Sun-min. Son Min-kyu on the edge of the area. Son Min-kyu takes his time. It does take a deflection off Ha Chang-rae. Deflection sends it agonisingly beyond the reach of a fully stretched Lee Chang-gun. Touch of good fortune perhaps for FC Seoul. Heartbreak for Daejeon, who played so well in that first half. Only one shot on target for that first half, about 10 shots on target now. It's been an incredible turnaround for the home side. Could get even better from here. play turns on though. Daejeon with a chance to counter now. Vincent Min backtracks. Goes into the book for doing so. Daejeon looking like he's going to come on and replace Anderson. Shot 4-2. Johnson 1 seals the 3 points for FC Seoul. Completes the turnaround. Good build-up play here from Seoul. And Johnson 1. He waits with opportunity. Excellent mistake. From goal scorer turns provider to wrap things up here in Sangam. Anyone calls for a Poznan? Here. The referee calls time on an eventful second half here in Sangam. Daejeon, they looked in control after a solid first half display. Yet FC Seoul, they came out after the interval almost like a different side. A quick reply from Klimala may have been cancelled out by a Kim Jin-soo own goal, but Seoul pushed on with a brace from Son Min-kyu and an effort from Jong Sung-won, completing the turnaround. Seoul go 10 points clear at the top. Daejeon remain in 9th. It ends FC Seoul 4. Daejeon Hana Citizen 2.